I'm probably going to cut the YouTube video like around here.
Alright. Do you need us to shut up, specifically me?
Yeah, let me just quickly read out. Hello, so we're going to be doing a short little mini readout of all the patch notes and stuff. There's oh shit, there is a lot. Oh my god, okay. It's currently 2:30 AM my time. I've been waiting for about 6 hours for the update to come out, so I'm just going to really quick, in like 5 seconds, brush over the other days just because it's interesting. So SFM was great, hooray, maps are great, we've all seen the maps and stuff by now. Taunts and all that, great. Contracts, yay. Warpaint, very cool. Yeah, hats, hooray. Day 3, Pyro changes, great. They're all unique. It's the Quake bloody plasma gun and 2 unique secondaries out of the shotgun, all that. You know, slappers from GoldenEye. Flamethrower improvements, couldn't have asked for anything more. It's literally piece by piece what I've always wanted on the Pyro. Like, it's perfect on that. Banana, sure. Yeah, he can fart. Image is great. Hooray. Day 4, here we go. So that was a fast little readout. There's Saxon Hale carrying the team, and any spoilers, there's a minigun's got a nice little bit of light on it. Anyway, field notes. The Jungle Inferno update is almost here. Additional information, obviously. 5 new maps, 1 new official map, Mercenary Park. I'm assuming that's the Saxon Hale thing, or whatever people seem to think it is. Bunch of taunts. Couple more taunts, some community cases, so more red tier stuff that's money. Should I quickly send out a Steam announcement actually, just to make sure that people are around? Just a very, very swift one. Yeah. Streaming the patch notes. There we go. Hello. There we go, just a very little fast thing. Anyway. Pyro updates. A gas blast is the taunt for the jetpack, there you go. Okay, great. Yeah, the banana contracts to earn the Pyro and heavy items. Very good. Contracts, very good. Yeah. Significant weapon and class balance improvements. Okay, that's important. Increase the default number of backpack slots. Oh, it's only 500.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
I thought it was going to be I thought it was.
That's still pretty cool.
I thought it was going to say from 2,500 to 5,000.
Woolen, that means that you can have like
500 more slots.
500 dueling games.
Oh boy.
That gives me an idea.
I can have another 300 bloody frying pans. Oh, thank God they've switched over to the Counter-Strike voice codec. So those of you that played Counter-Strike about 2-3 years ago, up until that point it used the same in-game voice as TF2, which is, hopefully as you know, is crap. CSGO voice is amazing. It's like way lower latency and the quality is amazing, so very good. That's a pretty big change by itself. Fix the engineer being able to store the melee crit. That was fixed 2 years ago. But okay. Yeah. Unless there was another way to fix it, I'm pretty sure they fixed that a while ago. Fixed a bug where the ammo from a picked up weapon could exceed the maximum ammo. Okay, some of these I'm not entirely sure. So bug fix about the dispenser. Ah! Friendos, look, the bottle. Fix the bottle not having their models break on critical hits. The biggest fix of the update. And the Scottish handshake as well. And the Neon Annihilator? I didn't know that broke.
Can I explain the thing about the dispenser really quickly?
Go on.
That it's fixing all the instances where you can get ammo through the walls. So I'm gonna have to change
like on
some of my
CP Steel, where you have the little room on B, you can put a dispenser here, and you can heal it through the wall. But not get ammo, only get health.
Yeah.
Okay.
No ammo, but not get health, yeah.
Some of the heavy secondary items, not using the... Okay. Sure, whatever. Fixed a case where players could have multiple weapons. I hope they fixed this, because they've said they've fixed this quite a lot. Yeah. Fixed some outdated tips, presumably stuff like the bison going through players, that kind of thing. Fixed a case, yeah, blah blah. Manpower, whatever. I say whatever. I was told off for saying this last time. Manpower, some fixes which I'm not able to speak about because I have no experience in that game mode. Fixed engineers using the Reeker effect to teleport out of hell. Fixed them... Yeah, pallet of crates to not drop cases. Okay, added first-person inspect animations. I like that. Cool. The butterfly inspect animation is like one of the creamiest animations in the game. Yeah. It's juicy. So I'm a big fan of that. New sounds for the Family Business, Winger, and Frontier Justice. And the Brass Beast and the Orpa Hand. Oh, I hope they don't change the Orpa Hand too much. I really like the Orpa Hand. But
they better not have made it the CSGO.
I guess they're changing it because right now they sound like the Family Business is the shotgun, the Winger is the pistol, and the Frontier Justice is the shotgun, and the Brass Beast and the Orpa Hand. So making them sound unique, I guess, is good because the Brass Beast is just a slowed down minigun as well. Steam controller improvements. Can't say anything about those, to be honest. Community requests added. Debug command to jump between mini rounds on multi-stage maps. Oh, Okay,
Yeah.
so if I was playing on a private server and playing on Mountain Lab, I could skip to round 3 without having to cap it. I like that.
Oh, that's cool.
Community request, yeah, blah blah. Applied the match rejoin limitations in casual to MVM. Players who leave MVM cannot match mate back into the same game. That's quite good. That's quite good, because I think you'd kick someone just for them to rejoin. People that were auto-kicked, yeah, you'd have people on with really high ping and then they'd rejoin later. Yeah, I will get down to everything. Added Ready Steady Pan Season 3, exciting. Highlander Season 13. Okay, yeah. So they're updating everything, that's great.
I still don't have my UGC steel medal.
From what season?
Like January of this year.
Oh, also, by the way, because it's 2:30 a.m., we're the only people in Mumble right now. We had like 8 people in Mumble earlier, 9 people. Right now it's Lifemar and Chocobo from North America.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, yeah. Added I61 had medals. Okay. A bunch of medals, basically. Ah, the heartfelt hug. I love that one. Parties. Parties can now be formed from anywhere within the game and persist. I'm sorry, I'm very tired. And persist through matches.
Joking.
I'm biting my tongue. Parties can be formed anywhere within the game, so I don't have to go back to the main menu to form a casual party. Players can now join their party's match if late joining is allowed. Exciting. Added a new party interface. I'm gonna have to like overpronounce everything. That allows you to quickly manage and interact with your party. I like that. Global chat thing. Okay, so I could speak specifically just with my friend. I'm losing the ability to speak. I'm so tired. Say party. Wonderful. So you can speak to your friends. You can speak only to your friends and no one else. Specifically. Matchmaking. It's a rather small little window, but okay. Redesigned the screens to be lightweight overlays that can be summoned and dismissed from anywhere within the game. So I don't have to be in...
I like that.
Well, right now you have to exit all the servers just to sit in matchmaking and it's really boring. Casual. Levels now go beyond 150. Ooh. Move the casual and competitive matches to the main menu.
Oh shit, they had
So they changed the main menu.
Yeah.
All players now have a tier and a dungeon level. All tiers start at tier 1. When your level goes past 150, your tier resets. Your level sets to 1, but your tiers goes up by 1. Okay, so it's just
Incoming,
looping.
tier 69 level. Wait, no.
Your casual badge will
level
update.
69?
There's a casual badge? Oh, I guess the main menu. I'm surprised there isn't an in-game badge like the mercenary badge. Players who've reached 150 have an experience beyond 45555 put into an overflow pool. While playing matches, the enemy XP will earn blah. Okay, so it's a bunch of casual
You're
stuff.
gonna be happy when you keep reading.
The vote for the next map dialogue can now be minimized. Yeah, I'm really excited about that.
No.
Contracts.
I'm ahead of you. I'm ahead of you.
I know.
I'm quite ahead.
Okay.
I'm reading along with you because I'm patient, unlike Chicken.
The contract draw has been
Yeah.
replaced by the contractor. You can now work on them at your own pace. I love contracts. It's like one of the best things they've ever added. They're really such a small
Yeah.
little
Wait,
thing
what,
that
really?
Yeah, contracts are amazing. It basically gave you an excuse to play really stupid things in pubs and feel like you were getting something out of it. Because after a while, you get a bit bored of just doing silly things. Yeah, well, after a while, you get a bit bored of just doing this. Oh, I'm going to be wacky and play with the soda pop or whatever. The contracts were like, you have to reach this and then you can move on, and it gave you all the ideas. So it was really nice. It was like an inbuilt item randomizer, which I like. That should also still be a thing, but whatever. Only one contract can be active at a time. I guess it's to stop you from doing them all at the same time, really. You can make progress on objectives, a bunch of cool contract stuff. I'm not going to read through all of it because, it's hard to give an opinion on it. Gameplay changes, multi-class. This is one of our least used weapons. They did say they were going to completely rework it. The main culprit seems to be the queued delayed fire aspect. Yep, this is copy-pasted from the original... the original patch notes, so I'm not going to reread the whole thing. Old one, Beggar's Bazooka style. So the goal, to make it reusable. Oh, so they're keeping with the whole description of the weapon, the goal, and the changes. So this time it's
really cool that they've added like a goal to it.
Yeah, they did that in the last patch notes. So we could see what they were actually trying to do with the changes and give feedback on it.
Yeah,
so
really neat.
It's now faster to switch to. More pellet. There's no mention of it. Oh no, it already is on the Pyro and the. Never mind. I'm thinking of the family business. So it's faster to switch to. There's more pellets. There's less damage. So it's. Oh, yeah. Fires a wide successive shot pattern regardless of server settings. So it's always 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Wait, no, it's not going to be 9, but if you ever look at the Force of Nature... Wait, it might even be on 9. I think the Force of Nature does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If we bring up Paint... I bet everyone's excited for this. MS Paint, come on, it's our old friend. There we go.
It's definitely 9, because it's like
Paint.
3 up top and 3
Paint,
like
show
wider in the
on
middle.
the stream, please. Why is Paint not showing? I have to put Paint at the top, don't I? Paint's obviously the most important thing I've ever done. There we go. Okay, so you should all know this, but let me paint, please. Current scattergun shots on a server is like this, yeah? I think the Force of Nature just shoves a couple extra ones on the various angles.
2 extra pellets.
So I'm assuming that the bloody panic attack is just going to be like that, so that's great. It also, by them saying that, makes me think that maybe they haven't added don't spread by default, but whatever, really. Let's also disable paint quickly. There we go. So it's basically just a fast combo switch to close range. I guess that's why it's called the panic attack. So you can switch to it.
I actually
and
like
go
that
around.
a lot better. That's really
that makes
cool.
it usable. And I'm assuming it still has 6 bullets or 4 bullets. It doesn't say. Reserve shooter. Pyro's a 2. Reserve shooter's powerful. Rather than have a heavy-handed approach to solve this, we've decided to remove air blast as the source of mini crits. Attacks targets on air. They no longer mini crit. Okay. Yeah, that's a nerf to the reserve shooter that makes it still useful as it was on soldier. And on Pyro, I guess it just makes it to how... Yeah, I'm alright with that. Because the reserve shooter, without just breaking the weapon and changing it entirely from the whole air-shotting shotgun that has less bullets in it, they're making it into just something that can't be abused. So that's fine. Yeah, no issues there.
Oh god.
Ambassador. Players that are headshot... Headshot damage is now subjected to damage fall off. Headshots beyond would do normal damage. That just makes it useless.
Really?
How
But
long is
they-
one?
remember-
How long
remember
is
when they were changing the
1,200?
accuracy?
Yeah, they're not adding
that's
RNG. We suspected that they wouldn't
Yeah.
actually do RNG. They've just gone up with everyone says. So how long is 1,200 units?
Well,
Is that the length
spy
of?
moves at 333 hammer units, so in 3 seconds, in about 4 seconds of spy movement, I guess is about how far. So that's not very far.
How long?
But
How long
that
is
does
that?
make it
I'm
so that
gonna
you
Google.
can't just like...
TF2 hammer units measure, because it's normally measured against like the crates and stuff.
Like just imagine like how far you would run in 4 seconds as spy, like at normal speed. Like, that's about how
I'd like a
far.
nice picture maybe.
Yeah, but like that's not. Like it just pretty much makes it so that you can't like across screen headshot people, which is kind of
It makes
strange.
it useless because it makes it a close range weapon, and the revolver's better in every way in the close range.
Because the problem everybody seemed to have with
I
it
can't
is
see an
that
example.
it turns spy into like a secondary scout almost.
Oh,
where
well.
he just like run in and headshot stuff.
It doesn't seem that far. It really doesn't seem that far, does it?
No, not really.
Oh well, I guess we're just gonna have to live with that. Yeah, the music fits the tone. I mean, I'm not alright with that, because I found the weapon very fun and very hard to use. Like, headshotting someone across the map was not easy.
Yeah, like how I feel about the ambassador as a weapon is like how it was used is like the spy is like a sneaky, like very coordinated
I can actually zoom in,
class.
by the way.
Yeah. What?
I'm zooming in on the page so people can actually see it
Oh,
properly.
I thought you meant the ambassador could zoom in. I was like,
No.
what the fuck does it say?
I mean, you
that?
can lower your FOV to 70, but it's not quite the same.
Well, yeah, but like, yeah, spy is like a very methodical. I don't know if that's the right word, but a very
wait. From
he
ground
thinks
to
the
roof
stuff
on
through.
Badwater, second point is 320. Oh, that's pretty long. Wait, let me actually have a think in my mind. So Badwater roof.
That's
Let's
not
say
too bad,
Badwater
actually.
roof is. It might not be as bad as I'm thinking. Actually, give me a sec.
Wait, which?
What will Z-Man
I
and
don't
Toast
know.
do? I mean, Toast's good at spy in general.
Yes.
I can't speak that much for Z-Man anymore, because whenever I see him, he does kind of just use the ambi and nothing else. Toast did play a season of Prem using basically just the Eternal Reward. Still did pretty good. It's bad, Woolen. It seems bad. Yeah, Toast uses the knife. Toast uses the knife and stuff. But anyway, if that's Badwater Roof and that's 300, 320, that's quite big. That's
Yeah.
320,
then
640. Oh wait. Double that. So it's roughly 4 times the. Maybe it doesn't make it useless. Maybe it's a fine range. Okay, I'm not. Where on earth is it going to be longer than that? Maybe 1,200 is an okay range.
Yeah.
Okay,
But,
we'll
like,
have to see. I'm not
If
going
it
to
were
be.
shorter than that, the problem with it, I feel,
starts
would be
more
like,
like
it
1
would take like the like taking it slow aspect out of spy with the ambi, and it
Yeah.
would make it more so of like just run in and like try to shoot everything as quick as you
Snake
can. Like, be
Quarter.
really reckless.
1,200 is like the far top of Badwater to the spawn on the right. I think I'm okay with this. Because
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't seem too bad. We'll
okay,
definitely
so
have
the
to, like,
ranges
play
that are
with it,
important, actually. Badwater Rock here, I appreciate the drawing. Badwater spawn there, Sniper Rock here, okay? Hopefully you understand where I mean. This is Badwater. This is where they spawn, there's another spawn here, there's a spawn there, there's a spawn there, okay? Hopefully this diagram's crap, but hopefully you know what I mean. Like, that's their spawn on Badwater, and these are the rocks. There's a health here, there's an ammo here, and then your team normally has a sentry up here somewhere Just you understand the graph. What is important as a range is when you have a spy who stands up here, and there's a sniper on the rock. This is one of the most important places in the game for the ambi to exist in ETF12. The Razorback's going to be nerfed, so quite big deal. But up until this point, a sniper could stand on this rock on Badwater outside the spawn and headshot your medic by the sentry. And it was always very easy to kill the sniper with the ambassador because he's almost always stand still. You're against a wall, so you can't move. You can't make your own aim bad. So as long as that range is still headshotable, then I'm fine with it. If the range ends up being here, then that would be a very big deal. But if the range is like... I'm forgetting the fall off, but like... I think as long as you can still two-shot him with a headshot... Headshot damage is now subjective to distance fall-off effects. How big of a deal is it? If it does 80 damage at this range, and if the sniper has 125...
We'll find out once the game
we're going to have to find out.
So we do testing, yeah.
125, you've just got... I'm so tight. You get 70, right? Is 125 half to 70? No, that's not right. Whatever. My maths is bad. It's 3 AM. I'm sorry. As long as I can still kill the sniper there... That's fine. You already have to double headshot him, or headshot him, then body shot him, We'll have to see.
62.5, so 63 would be half.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see. There's no point in whinging about any changes now. If it gets nerfed, whatever. I have no power. No one here has any power over Valve. If that's what they want to do, we're gonna have to live with it. Whatever, at this point. A little bit miffed, because that is difficult to do. And it's not like something you see very often, but...
You might want to move on to the Dead Ringer.
Yeah, let's move on to the Dead Ringer.
Yeah.
Feign effect is an interesting effect, but a spy... Excuse me? But a good spy can use it frequently. Are they... Oh, okay, I misread that. I thought they were like, getting rid of Feign Death. I was like, what are they going to do? Make it so you can tell the time. A good spy can use it very frequently, making it frustrating. Rather than making it less interesting, let's make it more predictable to fight against by removing methods. Ammo kits and display, so that's the same change. I still think it's not enough. It's probably a big change for some players, but I don't think it's that big of a deal for me, personally, because while I do love jumping between large ammo packs, I kind of just do it for fun, because I love the move speed. It's really, really, really fun to zoom around. I could very easily just walk behind a corner for like 5 seconds and recharge it, so as far as I don't think it's that big of a nerf. I think it nerfs it for people who perhaps don't have the map knowledge to know where to hide, but that's something you can gain very, very quickly, I think, out of all the kind of game knowledge you can get. I still think they should have gotten rid of the speed boost, but yeah, that's not too big of a deal.
One step at a time, I guess.
Yeah, instead of a complete cripple, I think it's more like they're kind of tickling them in the bottom while they're playing, so it makes them a little bit hard to do what they're doing. Rockets deal 90 damage normally and long range deal 46. So yeah, it's about half. So it would do about 62.5 on a headshot. As long as you can two-shot the sniper on that rock, that's all that matters, really. Because normally you'd end up double headshotting him anyway. You headshot him on the rock, which is almost guaranteed, and then you headshot him as he's running back to spawn. Often they'll jump, and they basically hang in the air for a second. They're nerfing the Eternal Reward for some reason.
Holy shit, no.
Removed Cannot Disguise, which was the fun part. It was a challenge, and it was fun. Added non-kill disguises require a full cloak meter. Backstabbed. Disguise is all free, but now I'm assuming increased cloak drain by 33% means that instead of lasting, is it 8 seconds on invis? It will last 6 seconds, which is a pointless nerf. Like getting the okay, so I love the Eternal Reward. The fun of it is fun. That's it. The fun is getting the first stab and then trying not to use your gun unless you absolutely have to, and then you've got to get your next disguise. It's fun. It's exciting. This makes it just the stock knife with silent killer, and slightly worse.
I don't know though. Like if you want to have a disguise though, you kind of have to be in a really good spot where you're not going to be found for a bit.
Yeah, but that was the fun. It was a fun little challenge. They've taken the challenge, which I think was the fun part. The reason it was bad is the reason I found it fun, basically, because it gave you a challenge to fulfill. But whatever. Again, that's worse than it is, but fine. I mean, it might get some use in Highlander now, because Silent Killer is really, really, really powerful. It means you can chain stab people even with high cons, because there's no screaming game. So maybe it makes it viable in Highlander. Maybe. With the L'Étranger, that still makes it, like, instead of 12 seconds, you probably get, like, 10 seconds a cloak-ish, so... maybe it makes it better in some situation. It makes it a better knife, but less fun. That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah, that's what I was like. It looks like it's a better knife. It's just not.
It's just less fun. I think almost certainly they want you to run it with the L'Étranger based off the cloak drain rate thing. Like that is we want you to use it with the L'Étranger. No kunai, no throwable kunai, unfortunately. Sandman.
Rip.
Everyone hates the ability to stop moving. No longer removes their ability to fire their weapon. You're still slow. We've updated achievements that were looking for disarmed players. Max range balls now do 50% increased damage. So they do like 40 damage. Okay. Flight time has been reduced. Ball regeneration time has been reduced. Okay, so they're getting rid of stun, I guess, kinda. Like, they're still removing your ability to run
It's
fast,
just slow
but
down. It's just slow
Yeah,
down.
I
slow
don't know,
down.
though,
That's
like,
that's still
any
annoying,
movement
but I guess it's
impairing
better
effect
than.
I really don't like.
It's really jarring in a first-person shooter.
Yeah.
I'd much rather
I
just
mean,
made it
that's
so
better,
it was
but it's
like,
not like
you know, in MVM how you can make it so it's like a ranged fan of war. If they just made it like that, it'd be fine. Like, if you hit them at a
Yeah.
long distance, they'd be marked for death for like 10 seconds. If you hit them at close range, they'd be marked for death for 2
actually be
seconds.
really cool.
Anyway, okay, sure. Bonk Atomic Punch. I don't think anyone's ever had any issues with it. It's banned in 6s
Boink.
for a very obvious reason, hopefully. Maybe it's unbanned now, but it used to be banned basically because scouts could just flank for free. But in every other thing, it was just not really used because the milk's better, because health regen. Add applied a slow effect. This is how the bonk used to be. So, okay. Applied a slow effect based off the damage. So if you drink it and nothing happens, I'm assuming you don't really have that much of a slow effect, like a very small one. But if you take a bunch of damage, like you're standing in front of a sentry. Okay, I don't think that was needed. I don't think it's going to make it unbannable in 6s. But, okay, sure. Pocket pistol, making it fun. Sure, it's... Yeah, alright then, yeah. Why not? It does slightly more healing. I'd like to know how much a full clip does then. 9 shots, 9 times 7. Come on, Chickabow. Wait.
9 times 7 is...
That's 63. So you can refill half of your health with a full clip of 9 shots.
That's not bad.
That's not bad at all, actually.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
The really old one only healed you for like 4 or something, didn't it?
I
Anyway.
mean, even if you hit half your shots, that's still over 30 health. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I love the Mad Milk, but having a Mad Milk that doesn't recharge... Alright, little side grade. Criticola. Powerful. Changes. Each attack, while active, adds marked for death for 5 seconds.
I really like that.
So
Oh, wait,
it
does not
allows...
stack.
Does not stack. Removed mark for death when
Okay.
you... Ah, I see. So they're getting rid of the speed boost. Stupid. Damage taken. Okay, because they're replacing it with this. This means that for 1 kill, it will still be really powerful, but you can't go on big chain sprees anymore, I'm guessing, as a result, unless they shoot you once, and you're a scout. 125 health and mini crits is instant death. So, okay, I don't think it'll be unbanned from 6s again, because you can one-shot a medic, but in every other game mode, maybe, I don't know. It will be less powerful by far. Like, by far. Just throw a pub engineer in front of you and let him take mini crits. The Atomizer, very, very strong, yeah. Triple jump, you know, that has to be out, sure. Removed the self-inflicted damage. I think I've died 3 times today to myself being on 6 health and accidentally air jumping. Removed attack speed penalty, melee attacks, while airborne mini crit. It's the Market Gardener.
Oh my god, that's
50%
great.
deploy time penalty to prevent quick switch bypass. They've thought about this.
It's the Market Gardener.
They thought about
That's
this quite
awesome.
smart. So you can't deploy it instantly to just switch out, switch back in, switch out, switch to get the triple jump. That's quite smart. Reduce penalty versus player to 50. Okay, yeah, good change. I like that. Flying guillotine. Can't crit. Mini crits at long range. Oh wait, added long range hits reduce charge. So they're just removing the
throw
crits at
more.
all. They're just making it a
Yeah.
spammable bleed weapon.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, I think it's still
Why?
banned in 6s because it's a free spammable weapon, but this
that's
makes
just
it.
like a free opportunity to like
I'd
by
still
chance
gonna
maybe
run-
remove their crit heals.
I'm still gonna run the Mad Milk, but yeah, removing the crit hills for free. Alright, yeah, sure. Yeah. Base jumper, air control, yeah, get rid of that. Remove the ability to redeploy it once retracted. Okay, I guess it stops people from opening and shutting it loads and loads and loads. Yeah. Man treads, the second least used. What's behind it? Like the volcano fragment or something?
Yes, probably. Or the
I think the sun on a stick at least gives you a tiny bit of afterburn resistance. Or something.
It
I
does.
don't think I've ever killed
Less
anyone with a gun.
push force. Less
before.
push force now includes air blast. Did it not already? Okay. Added a bunch of air. This is going to be so fun, man. Oh my god. Air control on
Holy
soldier
shit.
is so fun, and adding it to the man treads and not the base jumper, which rocket jumps for you basically. This is gonna be really fun. I'm hoping there'll be some.
This actually makes the man
kind
treads,
of-
like, pretty good.
That makes it really fun, and also it means
Yeah.
that playing rocket jumper soldier is gonna be so fun. You're gonna be able to
Because like if
spin
you're
around in
rocket
the air
jumping
so
in a fucking
fast.
pyro and they air blast you,
You'll be
they
able to
don't
pogo
move
now as
that
well.
much.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah.
Remember, you have more control now when you're air blast.
That's huge. I love that.
cool.
And also you can still crush people. Calmangler,
Yes.
removed cannot be crit boosted. Okay, I guess
All they did
every
was just buff
soldier...
it. That's great.
Every
they buffed
soldier every soldier in 6s is going to use this now, excluding last pushes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's just a better stock minus sentries, so I guess in pubs, maybe not a better stock. But in 6s, excluding pushing last, you'll just have a demo man most of the time, or another soldier that will switch off for a stock.
That's kind of weird that they would just straight up buff the Mangler whenever it was complained that it was almost a direct upgrade in 6s.
It kind of is, because it's infinite ammo. Why not?
Yeah.
I mean, okay, sure. It's not that big of a buff, but it's a buff enough, I guess. Mini crits with rockets still do a lot of damage, so alright. Righteous Bison, it's been reverted to its previous design. Deals half as much damage.
Yes.
Deals 20 damage instead of 45. This is necessary because the projectile is no longer limited on the number of times it can hit. It can hit as many times. Oh, yes.
Oh my god.
But they made the projectile faster, so it won't hit as much as you think.
Yeah, but then if you have a Pyro walking back really fast, you'll hit him like 1,000 times.
Yep.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh,
Let's go back to the Crits Bison.
Crits Bison are through steel doors. So on CP Steel, there's the big doors at the front. You can shoot projectiles through it, including flames and bison. So let's go. Sniper, danger shields OP. New design, it's now the fire back rank. Amazing. Afterburn immunity, great. Fire resistance, great. That's good. That's a wonderful change. I like that.
I like that.
Also really good on CP Steel maybe, because Pyros love running the Scorch Shot on that map, or the Detonator.
Oh my fucking god. Never mind, just keep reading.
Razorback, reduce the effectiveness of pocketed snipers. Yeah, they've noticed that, yeah. Added overheal penalty and regens. I think this is too much of enough. It makes it a very good in pubs, because you don't normally get an overheal, and the shield regen is like, haha. Oh yeah, I guess it's no longer anti-cheat, so all those times we had like cheaters on our server today and I ran Danger Shield to get rid of them, that's a little annoying, but I can't give up with it. Razorback, I think 100% overheal, I think's maybe too far, because it makes it useless in Highlander for the most part.
Not far enough.
It makes it... The Razorback used to be the very good and competitive kind of crap in pubs. Now it's the flip side, I think. We'll have to find out. I think what they should have done is they should have maxed out the overheal at 152 or whatever. So if the medic's pocketing you, you can survive on 1 health. And if not, you'll just get 1 shot. And that also be a tiny buff for the SMG, because you could headshot them to 2 health and then SMG them across the map. That isn't what they've done. They've just made it so you'll get headshots. So yeah, that just makes it a good... I mean, I don't think I've had my shield backstabbed maybe 3... I think my old Strange Razorback had like 250 stabs, and most of those were from pre-game. So I think that's maybe quite harsh, but considering the sniper also has a lot of options, maybe not too bad. The Girati's probably better.
I'm a massive fan of this.
Okay, that also makes the Ambi nerf less bad, because it means snipers aren't going to run it competitive and you can just backstab them, but... Alright. Medic. Vitasaur. Oh! This is pleasant. It's too valuable to effectively passive. Change it to require skill and risk. Added, oh my, I remember, I completely forgot, it's like the Islander, isn't it? Organ collecting. You know, this is copy-pasted, but... Harvest that organ, and you preserve uber charge per organ harvested. Caps at 60%.
That's so nice.
That's nuts.
Wait, each hit is an organ, not each kill. So if I were to melee a scout sitting in the corner doing nothing... Oh god, I'm so 4 times. The equivalent of an Uber chart. The Uber Saw 4 times will give you a full Uber. An Uber Saw 4 times with this will prevent you from having to build it for as long. So, alright. Yeah, sure, why not? It's like another Uber Saw. Yeah. And also organs. I'm hoping they animate that, but they're probably not going to, but that would be cool. And also, wasn't the Vitasaur based off Bioshock, where you harvest their like, special juice or something? What was it called? Anyway. Crossbow! It's the best crossbow by far, and it builds Uber faster than Medigun, and it broke the game in terms of heal priority and counting Ubers. Great. So now it's reduced in the same way Medigun healing is, based out of the last time their target was in combat. Oh. Only the Uber charge game rate, so it's still going to heal faster than anything else, and I guess the healing is still going to be... This song's getting a little bit loud. Good song though. But, so I guess heal priority is still not going to be that much of a thing. It's not really been a thing for too long, but yeah, making it so you can't just instantly build Uber is pretty great. I think, what was it? What's the fastest you could build Uber? Like 15, 20 seconds or something? It's like half, less than half.
Fast.
Heavy! The damage and accuracy penalty now applies to the first second of a spun up time. That should have been added 3 years ago when they nerfed the demo man and then reversed it in a week and left the heavy one on. Accuracy and damage now reset when the heavy spins down now rather than when he stops firing. So yeah, it gives a reason to use the right click on heavy, so fine. Gloves of Whirling urgently. Very strong. I say very strong. It lets a heavy get to mid, which kind of the whole point. Yeah, the whole points of heavy is that he has high health, overheal, and damage output. So the Gloves of Running urgently kind of got rid of that. Yeah. So max health is drained. Old Grew. 10 a sec is more than the Old Grew. I thought it was like 4. And regenerates while holstered up to the amount. Okay, sure. So it's a getting to mid weapon. If you don't die, then you can get your health back. So that's fine. Added remove marked for death and okay, so it's purely just a health removal thing now, and a tiny bit less damage maybe. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway. Oh yeah, you all should have bought Strange Professional Bisons, by the way. I haven't, but maybe I should have.
I have a strange bison already.
Okay, eviction notice. Health drained. Okay, they're adding health drain to the eviction notice as well?
Sure.
That's kind of strange.
Okay. Fist of Steel, very strong. Added 40% overheal reduction while active. Added 40% healing rate penalty while active. They haven't changed it that much, really. It just makes... Does this mean that you can build Uber faster? With the Fist of Steel out? Because if you heal 40% slower, does that just mean that he'll gain Uber at the same rate, but feel...
No, Uber is, I'm pretty sure Uber is,
no, because on the escape
by,
plan...
like, how much you're actually healing.
No, because on the escape plan, you can build Uber at a normal rate. And people use the escape plan to build Uber, don't they? Maybe? I don't know. I should know this. Maybe not, though. Anyway,
Oh, wait, no, they don't. No.
The issue with the Fist of Steel is that on payload, a heavy can sit on the payload cart with 450 health and just never die except for spy backstabs. So that doesn't really affect it too much. It's a nerf that maybe it needed, but fine. Added the second banana. I guess it's called the second banana because there's a banana hat. At secondary slot item, when consumed it restores 200, not 150. Oh, thank God it's a small health kit. So medium health kit would have made this really strong, but it's a small health kit and it restores 200 health, so sure. What's the sandwich? 15 or 10 or what?
It's a while.
Yeah, okay, sure, why not?
20?
Banana. 20, okay, sure, why not, yeah.
Because it said the banana was half the time.
They also said half the health though, and it says 200. Whatever,
Yeah,
anyway. Rescue Ranger is very strong. Now it consumes metal. Sure.
And as an engineer, this is an okay change.
Oh, doubles the amount of metal applied when upgrading buildings during the setup period.
But it doesn't mean a lot though, aside from maybe like some maps,
Wait,
unless
no.
you have to run around.
Doubles the amount of metal applied when upgrading... Oh, as in it takes... Not as in you can build sentries twice as fast, as in it takes twice as long. So each whack will take 50 rather than 25. I don't quite understand this. Does this mean... Is this the engineer?
I need some testing.
Is this the engineer or the rescue ranger? Because the... Okay, I'm assuming this is the rescue ranger based off of where it is. Doubled the amount of metal applied per wrench hit when upgrading buildings during the... Only during setup. So during setup, it takes longer to build up with the rescue ranger. Does that mean more people are going to use the Eureka effect? I'm assuming people are going to run like shotgun...
Yeah.
Shotgun Eureka effect, shotgun jag... No, wait, shotgun Eureka effect, shotgun jag, rescue ranger jag, or something. Okay, fine. Why? Alright. Demo, Claymore, it was bad. It's reverted to how it used to be. Good. Why did you ever change it, Valve? Yeah, I like that. The Claymore was... I mean, half a second is like... It doesn't look very much, but it's quite a bit extra.
It's quite a bit.
Added the Dragon's Fury. Primary slot item. Used a shared pressure tank for primary and alt fire. Primary fire launches a fucking fireball. Limited range that deals 25 damage and briefly ignites enemies. Deals 300% damage to burning targets. 50% repressurization rate on hit. Oh, they're calling it repressurization instead of reload. Alt fire air blast. Oh, I like this. So it's like a fireball that if you hit one attack, whatever, if you chain a bunch of attacks, you'll hit them really, really fast, like twice as fast, because you get double the reload speed. And each damage will do 75 damage? So you do 25, 75, 75, 75. I like that. I'm a big fan of that. That's a very unique weapon. And air blast.
Yeah, I like that.
Not only takes ammo, presumably. Maybe it does. I'm assuming it takes ammo, but it it makes your reload take longer, so it's bad with air blasting, but it's not like the back burner.
Like so I guess that it'll work kind of like the damn it, what's the weapon that
that's my gun in Quake. No, wait, the BFG in Quake.
It's in TF2. I'm talking about the damn it, what is it? The demo knight sword that gives you heads.
The
So
Islander?
like for every head that you have, it like makes you faster. So
I'm
I guess
assuming
for
the
this one, it would have a little counter.
repressurization goes down
No, it
over
would like
time.
have a little counter that would say how many hits you have, and then it counts up, and every time you air
So
blast,
swing does 50
reduces
metal.
that.
Okay. Anyway, I'm assuming that the pressurization thing slowly drops, so you have to hit them over and over and over. You can't just spam at a sniper across the map and build up a fast regen rate for the whole
that makes
match.
sense.
I'm assuming it's if you're really good at aiming, you'll be rewarded, and if you're bad at aiming, you'll be punished.
That makes him like a really cool DM class kind of.
That
I
is
like that.
the perfect
I
weapon they could
really
have
like
added
that.
to the
Yeah,
primary.
that's awesome.
Could not have asked for more than that. That's probably better than a lightning gun, to be honest, because it's more
Yeah.
interesting. The thermal thruster, it's a jetpack, fires a short duration blast that launches the pyro. So that makes me think it's like a rocket jump, where it's a poof, not a if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It has so you have to pull it out. Okay. Has a 1 second holster duration. So you're holding it out and then it takes a second to use. Okay. MVM upgrades. They thought about MVM. Hello.
Yes.
Awesome.
Able to relaunch while airborne. Stun enemies when you land. Faster recharge rate. Fine. I like that. I really like what they've done to Pyro. Like,
It's so
gas
good.
passer. I guess it's meant to be gas passer, and it's meant to sound like ass. But I'm English, so I say gas passer, so it doesn't really make sense. Added the petroleum canister that you get from the shell garage. Creates a horrific visible gas cloud that coats it coats enemies. So does that mean it makes them wet and means that you can hit them with a neon annihilator, maybe? Ooh, now you're thinking. Flammable material that ignites into 10 seconds of afterburn. Oh, because they're changing afterburn. So it's if you hold down on them, it'll last a while, and if you just boff, it'll only be a short little burst. This makes it so it's how long is normal afterburn? Is it like 7 or 8 seconds? Was it even 10?
I thought it was 10.
It might just be 10. So that just makes it so you have the normal afterburn if you whack someone with it. Enemies explode when ignited in MVM and faster recharge.
Ooh, the gas passer. That's actually really interesting because it affects
Like a sticky
pyros
bomb.
too. So that means you could extinguish your pyros now.
Assuming
Cool.
they've changed the extinguisher, which I haven't seen, but we'll
Which
have to
they
look.
have not.
Have they not changed the extinguisher?
Aw,
No.
that's disappointing. Where's
Have they
the
changed the
update?
degreaser?
No.
No.
Well, aside from all the other changes
Okay.
that have happened to flamethrowers in general.
Let me
I
read
think
this.
that they don't really want to change like.
They don't want that to be
all
the
of the
combo.
flamethrowers
So the
because
flare
they
gun's
already,
still
like-
bad. Oh, that's a shame. I really like the flare gun. Anyway, slap attack. They've added the GoldenEye slappers. It does less damage, and you get a little speed boost, and it's the mackerel for Scout, and it's wonderful. And there's going to be 1,000 videos on YouTube of people jumping and slapping. So, first shot is a 25-second shot. So it's 25 plus 75 is 170. Oh, 125. So if you can two-shot Scouts with a new flamethrower if you hit both shots, like a rocket launcher, I guess. But the initial attack doesn't do very much. All right, flamethrowers. They made it so that what you shoot is actually what you see, and they've made them look new, so it's not 2007, and they have applied this to everything, including the Phlogistinator, presumably, and maybe have they changed the rain blower? Because the kind of fun of that weapon is that it's a bit stupidly looking. Air blast. I've read all of this. I'm just going to skim through it. Hit detection's now a cone, skill based. You can't. Oh, wait, let me just quickly draw it. Go bring up the old paint. Very quick little drawing. Let me get the old. Hello. There we go. Old flamethrower. Air blast. New one. Pyro be sitting here. You go poof. Pyro sitting here. You go poof. Presumably it's something like this. The old one, you could air blast a rocket that was here, and then it would go there. The new one, there's a rocket here. It's nowhere near your thing. Why would it? No cone. So good. Good change. Good change. Good change. Good change. Hooray. The velocity is no longer cancelled, meaning if you right-click on air blasting on a rocket jumping soldier, it doesn't stop him from moving. He'll pogo, which I like the sound of. And players moving at the Pyro at great speed will be reflected away at great speed. Can't wait for some nice old jump maps or something, or like nice videos of people jumping super fast with like 8
That sounds a
stickies
lot like
and then zooming around.
I forget what it was, but it was in Quake 3. There was something like in jump maps.
This is just like a weird bunny hop
reversed your,
kind of thing.
Momentum.
Yeah, anyway. Players moving away will experience less pushback, more force. Okay. So if I'm running at the Pyro, he won't be able to air blast me back as fast as if I'm standing still. That makes a lot of sense. It's basically, Flamethrower's been very static for a long time, so this makes it something that's variable and has some skill to it, and you can learn it, and you can have a high
really
skill
cool.
ceiling and a low skill ceiling rather than just a flat same for everyone. Just roughly learn the timings and you'll be the same. Like, I don't think my air blasting on Pyro, once I learned how to air blast Huntsman arrows and direct hits, that was it. I never got any better because there was nowhere to go from there. So now there is. Now factors in the upward angle, so obviously before, to get rid of ground stalling, where you air blast at someone from above and they'd get stuck in the ground. Now, and then they buffed that, they got rid of that by making it so you always put them up a little bit. Now it means that if you're looking down and peeking up, perhaps they'll go high into the air, and if you're jumping up and looking down, they won't really go anywhere. I like that. Oh, if you want to see what I was saying earlier, you can always just skip back in the VOD, or this will go on YouTube and you can watch it off there. Afterburn. It's no longer the same maximum duration, blah blah blah, so it's now shorter. If you just tap someone with a flamethrower, they don't die 30 seconds later, whatever. Per tick afterburn damage has been increased to 4, for a total of 8 damage a second, up from 6. So it does more damage, but lasts less time. So overall, you're going to be taking less damage most of the time. So if a Pyro is holding a flamethrower on you for 6 seconds, I don't think afterburn's your worst of your worries. Flare guns now apply 7.5 seconds of afterburn. Yeah, okay, it's a static. Afterburn now reduces all direct medic healing and resist by 20%. This was previously applied by all direct flames, but it's moved to afterburn. Okay, so there's the patch notes.
Cool.
Can you see Saxton Bulge? I can see Gorilla Nipple. Oh no, now I'm demonetized. Shit.
Nice.
Oh, he's got a bottom as well. Look at him, he's happy. Oh well. Anyway, so that's the patch notes. The update's coming out tomorrow, despite the fact I stayed up until 3 AM for it to come out, and then they decided to waste it.
Isn't that wonderful?
Anyway, so patch changes for the most part were pretty much the same as what they originally said. I don't see any changes to competitive at all, really. So maybe there's a day 5 that they mention other changes. They might have hinted at a day 5. I don't. There's a hidden spy box on the top. What do you mean?
Wait, where?
No, I want to see Gorilla Nipple. Anyway, good night, Jotund. Where's the spy box? Is it in here somewhere? Is there a hyperlink? Oh, is it just in? Is there just like a spy hiding in the?
Yeah, he's next to Saxton Hale.
Oh yeah, down there. Is that a red spy in a blue box?
No, it doesn't look like it.
Maybe it's a blue spy. Anyway,
That's a blue spy.
that is the patch notes for the most part. Very happy. Pyro changes, couldn't have asked for more. Spy changes, we'll have to see. Thank God they didn't add RNG. That would have... No.
It would have made me cry.
That would have been horrific. So, thank God. Updating the voice chat is actually quite a big deal, despite the fact community servers don't really use them. That should have been done a long time ago. They finally got it in.
That means that, like, in places like Faceit, which...
They don't necessarily have to use Mumble, I guess.
Almost have to use...
Mumble,
Like, in Faceit, I think you almost have to use the in-game chat. So that's really, 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 really good.
It's a good change. Anyway, Gunslinger, thought they fixed that a while ago. Updates. Good stuff. Contracts is going to be fun. Pyro stuff's good. Heavy changes are fine. Having the Rev actually have a use is good. Panic Attack change sounds like fun. Reserve Shooter nerf is cool. Spy, I still don't exactly... I can't mention in my head. I feel like suddenly you'll do a crit to someone and then they'll walk 1 meter away and you'll do a normal 18 damage, so... A little jarring, maybe, but maybe that'll... I mean, that's going to affect Thunder Mountain. The fun was standing a mile away and then headshotting a guy across the map with the Thunder Mountain. But, okay, I just have to live with that, I guess. I've got 6,500 hours in the game at this point, so, you know, it's not like it's going to... I'm probably not going to get another 6,500 hours, so, you know, whatever, really. Dead Ringer... Yeah, alright. I would have removed the speed boost, but ammo stuff makes it so you can't just spam stuff, sure. Total reward nerf seemed pointless. Scout stuff seemed fine. I liked it. The more options. This update, for the most part, just seems that there's more options, I think. The most part nerfs were only stuff like the Danger Shield, it was a nerf, but it's made a huge buff in another part of the game. Normally, if you're playing Sniper and there's a Pyro, there's nothing you can do other than Jurati. This gives you a permanent something to use. But yeah, unfortunately, no more spy frag videos of spies air headshotting soldiers, because that's just gone. But, I mean, we're gonna have to live with it, to be honest. But yeah, most of that, good stuff. I don't think there's anything more I can do now. If I quickly text Steam, I'm gonna have to go to bed. Yeah, TF2 update won't be announced for a little while, so I'm going to say good night, everyone. It is nearly daylight out again. I'm very tired. Thank you all very much for watching tonight. Thank you all for sticking around for the stream. We've had 6 hours 41. This will be my longest stream, probably. Maybe excluding that PUBG stream that went on forever. Yeah, I've just been using the revolver lately, and it's really good. So I'm probably just going to use that for a while. But anyway, yeah, thank you all very much for watching. It's been nearly 7 hours of streaming, unintentionally. But yeah, thank you. Thank you all for coming to join me. I wish all of you a fun tomorrow. I'll probably be streaming quite a lot of the update tomorrow. So yeah, if you want to watch that, come say hello. If you've got like school or work or your computer isn't working or you haven't got the download, come watch the stream, say hello. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Good night.
Ta-ta!
Bye.
Bye, everybody.